Good morning. It is quiet out there this morning, quiet and clear. And the good thing is usually this time of year when we clear out, temperatures really plummet. And we're not seeing that today. We've got some warmer weather in place and we'll stay mild through the day. Not just mild, but warm, especially compared to where we've been. So looking pretty good on our Storm Team Skycam, and it's not feeling too bad out there either. Our temperatures are into the 30s right now. Most of us, at least. There are some 40s. It's 44 in Devil's Lake, 43 in Gwinner, 41 in Detroit Lakes, and Thief River Falls at 42. So some places starting off pretty mild. We struggled to get to these numbers a couple of days last week. And the rest of us into the 30s, 37 in Fargo, and it's 36 degrees right now in Grand Forks. So our temperatures are looking pretty good. It's going to be quite nice out there, not just this morning, but as we progress through the day, though these numbers are still pretty cool. So you'll probably want to make sure you've got your heater on this morning as you're getting ready to head out the door. Checking out your wind speeds. This is what is actually helping us out. We've got wind coming in out of the south. That's helping to drive in some warmer air, but it's also keeping the atmosphere moving, keeping our temperatures from dropping too much. We do have a gust, though, in Roseau to 29 miles per hour. That's a little strong. The rest of us seeing some wind speeds into the teens right now. The visibility looks great. No reports of lower visibility. And checking out your radar and satellite map, quiet here in the valley, quiet beyond too. If you need to head down to the Twin Cities this morning, we're looking pretty good. And throughout the valley, things are looking great, and into the western part of the Dakotas too. So checking out your hour-by-hour planner, we've got some sunshine on the way for today. Of course, that doesn't rise until closer to 8 o'clock now, so it's going to be a while before we see it. Heading into noon, expect wind coming in out of the south to continue to gust into some 20s, and temperatures to continue to rise into the 50s by noon. And into the afternoon, we're looking at some numbers that end up in the 60s for your highs, 67 degrees in Fargo, 65 in Grand Forks. So warming above average finally for this month. And heading into the evening hours, we're looking at some 50s for us around the 10 o'clock hour. Still breezy out there, still getting that stronger wind out of the south. So it's going to be a breezy one all day long and into tonight. Tomorrow, that's when our next system starts to move through. We're looking at a front moving through that's going to bring about some changes here in the forecast for tomorrow night and into the weekend as well. So 5 a.m. still looking pretty good and quiet here for your Friday morning. Heading into the 9 o'clock hour, you can see the wind has shifted direction, still brisk, and it's coming in out of the northwest. We've got some gusts into the 20s to even some 30s. This is noon right now. We're looking at temperatures in the upper 40s to some low 50s. And then heading into the afternoon, we start to see some moisture moving into the system, perhaps some showers up in the northeast. And eventually this just kind of drops southward for your Friday evening. Notice it's not heavy, it's not widespread, but there's a line, a broken line of some rain and or snow as our temperatures drop overnight, Friday night and into Saturday morning as well. So that might be impactful for you in the evening hours up north, and eventually tomorrow, or rather Saturday morning, that chance for some rain and or snow in the south. And you can see that right here on our 7-day planner. So this is going to bring some cooler weather with it as well. So that means for those of us tailgating on Saturday, keep in mind, especially those morning hours, we're looking at some cool weather. The low will be 32. We'll be working our way up through the morning and into the afternoon into some mid-40s. Still a little breezy too. And I do think we're going to see that system and the moisture with it move on pretty early Saturday. For Sunday, expect some milder weather, some nicer weather, high of 54 degrees. And we continue this general dry trend as we head into next week as well, with a chance for one more round of some light rain coming up for Wednesday. But really, it's still looking pretty good in the forecast, and definitely today is looking like the best day.
Looking a lot better for those combine drivers that you had in your picture out there.
I've been seeing on social media a lot of people posting that they're getting back out in the fields, and that's just great to see.
All right, thank you very much, Lisa. Sanford is celebrating Breast Cancer Awareness Month. How you can go pink with them just ahead.